Oh, it's inside, yeah. Let me turn it back on. Let's see who we're going with. Wait. Yeah. Wait a second. At some point, where the hell do I pick my damn team? No, I gotta go back. It would be a waste if I don't. I gotta fix shit. I gotta get, and then, who else? This is the catcher. So, was that it? Alright, then we make the best out of these guys. Boom. Right first. And put Buddy pitching. Let's go, here. I don't think I got anybody in the bullpen. Oh, can't have him down there that far. Alright, and then alright. That was Tampa we picked. All-Star. Way. Now we can jump in there.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Tampa taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Taj Bradley.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Hit in the air, center field. DeLuca has this one sized up. Brings it in. And there's one down. There's Wade Boggs now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a big swing and a miss. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him. That's a laser base hit. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. One out, runner at second. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Diaz hauls it in, and there's two away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. David Ortiz digs in now. To the right side. Sends it to first, and that is that.
It was ugly.
Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Jackson Ferris.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now Johnny DeLuca. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Way inside. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One out. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a ball popped up. Torres. That is the inning.
Pretty quick work.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Bradley back to work.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next pitch is outside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got him swinging. So digging in, Kobe Mayo. That misses.
Damn,
and that is ball one. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2.
it's a tough pitch. But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Outside low, and a count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
So let's just see what it looks like. Might help us make a better
We head to the
decision.
bottom of the second, and now it's Brandon Lau. That clips the corner. And there's
That's
the ball.
How the hell do you lay off?
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. So up next, Junior Caminero. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Richie Palacios now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now, Jose Caballero splits the plate, going 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ethan Salas. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
2 out, space is empty.
Counts 1-0.
That's to third. Over to Diaz. And Gleyber Torres retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go.
We'll change it back. Timing.
For the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Cameron Meisner. And a bunt towards third. To first. 1 up, 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Danny Jansen in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fought off foul. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. That's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball. Back now in Tampa Bay. And now Wade Boggs. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Boggs, 36 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Slapped foul.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a screamer into the outfield. Palacios puts it away for the out. 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
I don't see him, sure.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Jansen fields. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back, ready to go, bottom four. And now here is Yandy Diaz. Swing and a ball lifted left field. O'Neill makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number one. Lau at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. Lau out on the play. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Bradley back to work. Strike one.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
Ball. That's inside.
One down, base is empty. Pulls out one foul. On the ground to the left. And that chance handled. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
O'Neill swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Caballero. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
Right side, Ortiz. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that quickly 2 away. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And misses inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got it. Rays retired in order. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Fastball for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Makes the catch. One down. So digging in, Connor Griffin.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Second baseman Robinson.
That one's in there. Strike one. That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Good take by Torres.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Runner edges away a second. Swing, a high fly ball left field. Palacios settles underneath it, brings it in. Runner tags at second. Headed for the plate. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Yeah. Why not run the bases?
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. That one fouled off.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. He is struck out and he is walked. Lifted in the air, right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. In the dirt, runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Outside. And that's ball 2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 in this one.
No.
First pitch misses. DeLuca at second with 2 down. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag. Oh! He's into third on the wild pitch. Two outs. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Lau will hit next. Up and in, and it's 1-0. And that's down and away.
Fell apart.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one's in there, and the count 2-1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third. Across is the runner from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And here is Junior Caminero. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Sounded weird.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses. In the air out towards right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Lau across to score. And they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so...
So they bring on the veteran, Danny Coulombe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next to hit, Richie Palacios.
0-1's the count.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit and a run in to score.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
In the dirt, 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
2-1.
In the dirt. And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And now a man into scoring position.
But the man in the dugout. Can they beat our ass at him?
Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Wade Boggs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Palacios sizing this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. David Ortiz now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here the top half of inning number 7. And ball 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Cameron Meisner. Coulomb measures 5 feet 10 inches. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. In there at the knees, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone. Now it's Jansen to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Coulomb, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Ground ball, left side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. This to third, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Now on the mound for the Rays, Manuel Rodriguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. Booyah! He nails one out to right. And they inch closer. It's 4-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now, Kobe Mayo. There's the strike.
0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Oh, come on, O'Neill.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Digging in, Ethan Salas. To third. Over to Diaz, and that's the third out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ha-Sung Kim. Coulomb back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1. Ball 1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And that one ripped into right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You don't get hitters. They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
New pitcher on here, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's going to be Yandy Diaz.
Ball, that's outside.
And a breaking ball misses outside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. Brandon Lau digs in now. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power.
3.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Uceta.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Smoked on the ground a second. Lau sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. So now the DH spot, Wade Boggs, 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Uceta is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire...
We lost. hell yeah. Oh. What kind of shit is this? Alright, so we did it. Alright, so we're moving them out of there. I don't want them.
And now it's Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fastball almost got him there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Alvarez at second. McNeil on at first with 2 down. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Booyah! That'll fire up the dugout, and they lead it. It's 5-3. Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
0-1.
And now the lefty way out front for strike 2.
A pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Base is empty with 2 away. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third.
Unbelievable.
Here's Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
And a foul ball. Next pitch misses inside. Ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
Damn.
A 2-run homer. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air left field. Dominguez under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. One down. Juan Soto will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Damn, let's try it. That seems hard. Don't make 3 outs. So damn, basically.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Yeah, and wins that Gold Glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
And Tucker is retired. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. On the ground to third. Over to first. That's it out. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Robert makes the grab. And the inning is over.
Try it one more time.
Bottom of the first. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. That one to first, Vaughn. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2. King Tuck goes down on strikes. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's tough.
Back now in Toronto. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now gets the outside corner with that one. This is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the right fielder, George Springer. Skubal back to work. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across. That takes care of Springer. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Up with it. Fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Alejandro Kirk in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that is in for a strike. 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Nice. 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 Good stuff.
We go to the 9th, and now up for Washington, Jacob Young. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
He's 2 outs away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And takes Lowe for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Nationals. And next will be the cleanup hitter, James Wood. 1 for 3.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Got it, and that's the ball game. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, number 14. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Throw to first, and he's back in there. Yandy Diaz now. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. A 1 down. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Stays alive.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
We're gonna get here. 2 hits.
Back here in Pittsburgh, here's O'Neal Cruz.
So, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Kepler settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Stop. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Andrew McCutchen now at the plate. That's off the mark. 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. And now 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets. We go to the bottom of the first. And now the center fielder.
Not even a hit.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Brian Reynolds here. Line drive, caught. 2 down, bases empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
On the ground to third, Sosa. On to first, third out. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
That one not close, and now it's even 1-1. And O'Neal is struck out. Brian Reynolds here. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. This one smashed down the right field line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Inside, ball 1. One out and a runner at second. Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Enmanuel Valdez. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Absolutely belted. That's back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. He's in there. So 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Foul ball there. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Puts a bunt down, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hit in the air, right field. Jones.
One more time.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. There's a strike at the knees. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Hit on the ground to short. Win on the run, sends it over to first. In time, got it. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
No strike.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a double. Back here in Boston, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That one missed. And another ball. And there's the strike.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Count is full.
Sale ready. Got him swinging. And here is Devers. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
That's the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Alex Bregman. That's outside, and that's ball 1. On the ground to third, Riley. Slings to first, and they get Bregman for the out. Red Sox go 1, 2, 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the second. Leading off, Wilyer Abreu. Sale back to work.
Ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's in the dirt. Next offering upstairs. And that's ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now batting Tristan Casas. That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Sale delivers. And that is downstairs. 1-2 to count. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
ton of shit there. nothing. You get nothing. Sand pack gets you nothing. Huh. Did baseball just lock up on me?